Oh, my mic wasn't on. uh, oops. I think I pressed some buttons by accident. I make sure. Okay, that looks right. Hello. Hi, Lakapi. Wow, kapow. Wow, kapow. For some reason, the black bars are back. Hi, Elegy. It looked so much nicer without them. I'm gonna see if I can crop them out quickly. Let's see. Oops. Something. Let's just do. Hello. Okay, I leave a little bit. Just like a pixel. Happy Friday, everybody. I had a very busy day. I still have a busy day. I hope that everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Or if they didn't have a good Thanksgiving, I hope that today is a better day. It seems like everything is right. I feel like today in Seaman, something really weird is going to happen. I'm just adjusting this. Don't mind the screen wiggling. Because yesterday, like, nothing happened. Like, actually nothing. Like, he didn't ask me a single question. I couldn't get him to talk about anything. Nothing changed on his form. There was just nothing new at all. So it gives me the feeling that today something will happen. So soon we shall see. And I am... Okay, well, I'm not drinking coffee. I put in the title of the stream that I'm drinking coffee, but I actually just finished it like a second ago. So it's a lie now. Oh my god, my cat Apollo is so jealous of Seaman. Oh yeah, isn't that weird? Some people do Thanksgiving dinner like really early, so it's actually like lunch.
Hello.
I experienced that a
Welcome
few times
to the
when I was
laboratory
younger.
for
It always
Jean-Paul
felt
Gasset.
funny.
It seems that visiting around this time has become a habit for you.
Uh-huh.
At the moment, the habitat contains
My cat is
4
meowing at a plastic spring.
cadmen. They are
4
suffering from
p.m.
the
That's
cold.
like a little bit better.
Please use the heater to raise
It's
the
like a little
temperature to
later
a more
than
comfortable level.
at least I would have lunch.
So let us head over to the tank.
So it doesn't feel like it's just lunch. But it's still pretty early. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of people here yesterday, which is like, I mean, I don't usually have a lot of people, but there was definitely a couple people. You know, like I know LG wasn't here, and there was a couple people who usually are and couldn't make it, so it's good that nothing happened. It's for the best. But I am suspicious today. Something might happen. Wow. Lagapi, you gave me 5 bits? When was that? I don't remember that at all. I'll just be adjusting my screen a bit. Okay, let's fix everything. Wow, they look bigger. Oh my god, they have arms! Their legs are huge! Whoa, whoa, wow. Wow. Humongous legs and arms. Already, there's a lot to see. Let's fix this. Wow, they're beautiful.
Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. Look at them go! Arms and legs! Wow! They're disgusting now! They look great!
Yay!
They're not disgusting. They're beautiful children. There are beautiful children. Okay, I won't do it too hot. I'm being very careful.
Hey!
Hey! Look at it from the front is so good.
Oh, jeez, give it
It
a
kept
rest.
going. I wasn't careful
Quit
at all.
it. That's enough.
I think that, like, you know, it has that sort of momentum where the longer you hold it down, the more it goes when you let go. So there was a problem.
I feel faint.
Who? Somebody. Ah!
Everything's going black.
Oh my god. It's weird when this happens and they can talk. It's really weird. Because when they're Gilman, when it first starts happening, they can like barely talk. So it's not quite as strange as this. Wow, Lumina's got her legs stuck way out. She's all leggy. Just like Seaman. Wow, it's a little bit more
Hello?
a little bit more morbid
Is
when you can
anyone
see their
out
legs
there?
dangling. Alright, let's try talking to this guy. Wait. Is this Baby Roy Boy 3? Wait. Oh no!
Hey, you.
How could this happen? Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe this happened. Well, I guess we'll
Fine,
name another
ignore
one.
me.
I'm sorry, I was
Good
just in
afternoon.
shock. I guess we'll talk to this guy, I guess. Okay.
It's kinda hot.
Hello? 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 Hello?
What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know what's going on in there. I need to spray insect cage. I need a moment. Wow, I can't believe Baby Roy Boy 3 died. I had this text. I hid the text because it's quicker than just deleting it sometimes. It make a sound. I'd have to change this text I had before. What should I say? Rest in peace. What's a good epithet? A boy of Roy's. Always remember you. Hi, Magenta. We're just mourning our baby Roy Boy 3, so things got wrong. As you can see, something went wrong. It's unfortunate. I believe this was the one we named. He's very orangey, so that's too bad.
I'm a little hot. My, it's hot in here.
I know.
I was so
Okay, now it's not.
hot.
I know you were. Wait, is there still 3 others? Where's the other one? Oh, hello. Big close up. Does this guy not have arms? That seems foreboding. Oh, bye, Lumina. She left. It's too much for her. Turn around. I think this guy might not have any arms. Yes, this one doesn't have any arms. Anybody know what that means? Why doesn't it have any arms? Oh wait, it does have little tiny ones. But they're really small. Wait, okay. But this one, big. Big arms. Only one has big arms. Why is that? Oh, it must be because he ate this one, right? No, I don't know. Yeah, this must be the one that... Let's talk to this guy because he's not this guy. Let's talk to this guy because he's going to have the most knowledge, I think. Wow, it's going to be sad if anybody shows up and they see this sad message about Baby Roy Boy 3. That would be some sour news. Alright, let's see. Hello.
Quiet.
Oops, too loud. Are you hungry? Ignored.
Oh, I can't
Oh
feel
my
my
god, the
face.
same one! The same one getting another one! This is like the supreme Seaman. Oh no. Bedworm. Hello. um So something happened. I am sorry to say, pretty much as soon as I turned the game on, something went wrong. There was nothing I could do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to show you this. It's truly unbelievable that this happened. What happened to him? He was eaten by his own brethren. He got all his nutrients sucked out. And he had no nutrients left for himself. And he perished. And he's with us no longer. We have to face the facts. We can't be in denial about this. Truly a Roy of boys. There's 2 left. This one is definitely the, there's some word for that. You know, the big strong one. The opposite of like the run of a litter. You know, the big strong one of a litter. The alpha. Yeah, the alpha Seaman. Let's try saying hi to him. You're taking a moment of silence. Good. Let's all take a moment of silence. I can only, my little robot face can only smile currently, unfortunately. Ready? I'm just gonna take 3 seconds, otherwise it won't be good content for streaming. Okay. Rest in peace, baby Roy Boy 3. Hello. Hello?
You can tell your friends to stop hitting on me. Lately, I've
What?
been thinking about the preoccupations you humans, especially Americans, have with media.
Oh.
It seems as if the subjects
We're
most
always
of you
hitting on
like to
him.
talk about are not politics or philosophy, but rather movies and television. I'd like to know more about what your interests are in these areas.
Oh boy.
So, first off,
No, I haven't named one
since
yet.
you are in fact human, I'm assuming you like to watch movies. Tell me, do you prefer renting them or going to the cinema?
Cinema.
Yes, the in-theater movie experience
I
can
can't
be
really do that now,
extremely
but I do
exciting.
like that better.
It's fun seeing images portrayed on a huge screen. In fact, that's how I see most of my world through this aquarium glass. It's like I'm watching a movie 24 hours a day. Although I
Wow.
can't say this is the most exciting film ever. In fact, the plot could use a little thickening, if you know what I mean. Do you go with your friends?
Yes.
That's good. Spending time with friends is always nice. Just make
You
sure
called me
all
a
your
boring
quality
movie.
time together isn't spent sitting in a dark theater not talking to each other.
Look at the other one has such little arms. You think this year's plot's been pretty engaging? Yeah, I would say so. What's going on in here? Ooh. Look at it. Chrysalis. Wow. Everything good in here? We got no spiders, I think. We're gonna have another moth soon. I'll just let that guy do whatever. I have plenty of larvas already. Yeah, I thought that the one you name would not be able to be eaten. That was like extremely shocking. I don't know what we should name a new one. I can't believe baby Roy Boy 3 died. It's really, I can't believe it. So many baby Roys just cycling through them at top speed. Wow. The ones with the little tiny arms. They're pretty funny. Oh god, I didn't mean to zoom in there. Hello?
Yeah, hello. Whatever.
Let's talk. Let's talk.
What's up?
Do you have a job?
I'm fascinated that not only are there so
Always
many
wanna ask him
movie lovers,
something.
but there are so many completely different types of movies. Which type do you like? Horror films? Westerns? What?
I don't know what I usually watch. I don't usually watch movies that much. Animated.
You're a big fan of animated features, hmm?
Yes.
Well, just in case you were
Hello.
wondering, if you do drop an anvil on somebody's head, they will die.
Wow, I never knew that before. I'm learning new things all the time. Good thing I never tried that. Do you have a job? Do you have a job? I'm never gonna get him to say that
Yes.
thing. Where do you work?
So, what would you say is your all-time favorite movie?
What should I say? I do have a favorite movie. Probably.
Hey, when somebody asks you a
Oops.
question, you answer it. Okay,
But I'm not sure.
I asked you
really.
this before, but it seems you had
I
an
don't watch that many
attitude problem the
movies.
last time. Let's try this again.
And he's not
So,
gonna know any newer
What would
movies.
you say is your all-time favorite movie?
Seaman.
I don't know what got into me.
What? What just happened? Why did he scream? What? What I said, Seaman? Let's talk. Somebody's trying to get you. Keep swimming into each other. Let's talk. They're really colliding.
Well, we were talking about movies, but the biggest influence on your culture has got to be television. A lot of people these days own 2, 3, or more. Tell me, how many hours per week would you say you spend watching TV?
400.
Yes, okay, sure.
I don't think he accepted that answer. Yeah, we can name the other one. Although it's more likely that it will die because it's smaller. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't really watch any TV recently. Do I watch any? Not really. Hi, Minky. Thanks for coming. Just having some strange little Seaman time. Some little experiences. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hello.
Eh?
Let's talk. I don't know how to quantify how much I watch, even of like YouTube or Twitch, because sometimes I just leave it on and my computer's like 20 feet away from me. So is that really watching? Yeah, that was Baby Roy 2 that died in the video, probably. And then there was Baby Roy Boy 3. Well, first there was Baby Roy. For the full lore, there was first Baby Roy, who died, and then we have Baby Roy 2. No, Baby Roy 1 was alive, and then Baby Roy 2 was one that kept misinterpreting things as me wanting to name it. So we ended up with Baby Roy 2, because only one can have a name. And then Baby Roy 2 died, and we had Baby Roy Boy 3, who also just died today. Unfortunately. So we could name Petworm wanted to name this one the little happy little arms one, but it's more likely that it will die because it's not going to be as strong as this beefy arms one. If we name a new one, what is it going to be named? I feel like we should continue the Baby Roy lineage, but I'm not sure what the best name would be. Adult Roy. It doesn't have the same ring to it. Let's talk.
Perhaps you didn't understand the question. I said, Well, we were talking about movies, but the biggest influence on your culture has got to be television. A lot of people these days own
I
two,
wonder how much
3, or
I
more.
should say.
Tell me, how many hours per week
I
would you
just
say
give a
you spend
random one.
watching TV?
7. That
You
seems
only watch a
normal.
little bit? Is that right?
That's right.
That's pretty impressive considering just how much TV there is to watch these days. It's hard to avoid it.
I guess that's true. There's definitely a lot of TV shows I've never seen that I feel like I've seen the whole thing. Roy bought 5,000. Baby Roy 3.5. Do you think it's a little insulting? And he's not like a full Baby Roy. Teen Boy Roy. Roymond, all pretty good. It has to have a nice ring to it. Let's talk. Let's talk. Hello?
What?
Let's talk. Let's talk. Hello? Roy Man is
Eh?
not bad. We could do Roy Man. It feels weird though to get rid of like the numbering. I'm thinking. What's a good name? You know, we want to pay homage to all the Baby Roys that came before. Seinfeld's this show where you feel like you've seen every episode. Yeah. It's hard to think of like a specific one for me. Definitely I've seen a lot of Seinfeld just like stuff online. I've never really watched the show ever. Royal. Roy Man 2, The Great Escape. It's pretty good. Too long though. We could do Royal Boy. Hello.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk.
I have nothing to say.
Nothing?
So when you do
Seems
watch
like you
TV,
do.
what type of shows are your favorites? Sitcoms? Cartoons? What?
Thriller.
You're a fan of dramas, eh?
Yes. I guess
A
so.
good one is always fun to watch.
I just like to watch
But to be
suspenseful TV
honest with
shows.
you, the best dramas occur in everyday life. I read that on a sugar packet once.
I like to watch, like, you know, if you watch like a bad sitcom or some comedy funny show, like it's just not that enjoyable in my experience. But like if you watch like a bad like thriller, suspense, procedural type show, like it's still a lot of fun, I think. I like suspenseful shows. Yeah, there is a dead body. There's a couple of them. Yeah, that's just well, this is Baby Roy Boy 3 who has moved on from this mortal coil. Look at this guy. And this one. Also, who doesn't have a name? Oh my god. Yeah, bad fantasy sci-fi also, yeah. Yeah, for me personally, that's not my top choice, but I agree that it's like it can be enjoyable even if you don't think it's like good necessarily. I feel like I just love how like mysteries and like suspense in shows and like movies and stuff, how it plays out, even if you can like totally predict the ending. I just love like the extremeness. The twists and turns are still fun, even if you can anticipate them correctly. It's so scary when they get close to each other. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna come out on top? There's no way they'll both survive. No, I haven't seen The Great Pretender. I'll look it up now. Well, there's not much going on. Oh, my baby cat meowing. Oh, this looks like something I would like a lot. The Great Pretender. Wow, maybe I'll watch this. This looks like very up my alley. Yeah, it doesn't have to be scary for me to like it. I just like suspense, and then like, you know, if I see there's like a horror TV show, I'm gonna assume it's like pretty suspenseful. So it's like, you know, it doesn't have to be horror though. Recently I've been rewatching Kaiji. That's a great one. Great anime for suspense. I've been watching it with Lakapi because they'd never seen it, and I wanted to rewatch it anyway. I love Kaiji. I have the Kaiji Figma, but his arm broke off, but I still love him nonetheless. Favorite Animal Crossing villagers. Wow, what a good topic. These freaking seamen every time. They can't even like swim next to each other smoothly. Okay, it looks like they both have arms. I will talk about Animal Crossing in a second. It looks like they've both grown arms, so maybe we should name this one soon. My favorite Animal Crossing villagers. Okay, well, my original favorite is Punchy. I know it's a very popular choice, but I don't think that matters. It's because in my GameCube game, I had him, and he was my favorite when I was a kid. So I love him ever since. I love all the old man ones. I don't think there's any old women that I know of, villagers. But you know, there's like Dobie and Walt, and there's like a couple others, I think. I like those ones a lot. I like Clay a lot for a less popular one. I do not have him. I don't have Punchy or Dobie either, just to be clear, but I do have Walt. You have Dobie, nice. Who do I have on my island? I haven't played in a while. Oh yeah, you could read her as being old for sure. I think it's Greta is her name, the female mouse. Yeah, she has like a traditional Japanese look. Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely read her as like an old lady. That's pretty good. I'm gonna look up Mary because I don't remember who she is. The wolves are my favorite in general. It's my favorite shape of the villagers. And I think that although not all the wolves are not my favorite above other characters, but I do like all the wolves, and I think it's the only species in Animal Crossing where I like all of them because I just love the like model. It looks so good. I love the way their mouth opens. Carmen, Bomba, Mitzi, Rosie, Pashmina, Muffy. That's a good set. The hamster shape is pretty good. It's not quite as much my style, but I do like it. My favorite hamster is Clay. I would love to get him. I think it would be easy to get him if I wanted to because I don't think he's that popular, but I haven't been playing, so it's time to look up a list of all the villagers. I would like play on stream, but then my town has like my real name, so I wouldn't want to do that. They should just put Bijou from Hamtaro in. They should have Hamtaro like collab, put all the Hamtaro characters. I know like almost all the lyrics to the Hamtaro theme song. It's Hamtaro time. Cushy cushy ticky ticky woo, Hamtaro. When we work together, it's much better. My best friend. We like sunflower seeds, crumb crumb crumb. My ham. Oh, what's next? Something. Laura's gone to school. Let's go to our ham clubhouse. Something. Be quiet as a mouse. Watch out for those cats. You know they're smarter than you think. But if we work together, we can make their plan sink. Woo! Hamsters in Animal Crossing are really small. Singing along with me. The best part of the Hamtaro theme song is when one of them is like, "Excuse me while I work out, gotta run on my wheel, wee!" That's by far the best part. I never remember the where it lists all their names, right? Because I always forget what order they're in. Kick the corpse. Let's see. I feel like we're gonna get like the ultimate Seaman today. I feel like one of them is gonna eat the other one. Oh, anything? Interaction? Hello? Hello? Caesar Penelope, Oxnard, Bijou, it's like a tongue twister. Caesar Penelope, Oxnard, Bijou, Panic, Happy Boss is hard to say. I believed it was right. I feel like no matter what order it's in, it sounds pretty right. Hello? Let's try tickling this guy. There was another anime like Hamtaro they were going to import, but then they stopped. Oh, what was it? It was like similar. Was it similar like it was hamsters, or similar like the animation or like the setup?
Quit it. It hurts.
Animal Yokocho.
I'm gonna
It's your
pee if you don't
favorite?
stop.
Wow, I'll look it up. Okay, tomorrow my second screen is gonna come. Wow, it'd be so easy to look things up. Oh, this looks so cute. Wow. I love this like era of art in like anime. It's so classic. It was really popular. Yeah, I never heard of it. They should have brought it over. It looks so cute. I love these animal designs. Wow. I love cute things. Hello. Cute things like
Greetings.
Seaman. What's up? Let's talk.
Coming, Your Majesty.
Let's talk.
Well, thanks for telling me a little about your TV habits. This little box seems to have grabbed a hold of people's minds so inextricably, but you don't really seem to be the typical specimen. Maybe you
No,
prefer
I'm
to
not
get your
typical.
experience live and not through a glass screen. I think that's worthy of some praise, don't you?
Yes.
Just don't
Praise
get
me.
a big head about it.
Praise me more. More praise. More Seaman praise. Look how happy he is. What should we name him? Let's see. He's looking right at me. I will give you a name. I will give you a name.
Okay, I'm going to let you give me a name. When you've decided what you want to call me, say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right then. Here's how to do it. You're going to say my new name 3 times. Each time I say now, say the name once. Got it? Now.
Royalist boy.
One more time.
Royalist boy.
One more time.
Royalist boy.
Okay,
There
I'll
we go.
remember that.
Now it
Next
has
time
the
you want to
feeling
call me,
of being
call me
the
using
ultimate
that
Roy
name.
boy.
And don't forget the name you gave me. 'Cause if you do, I'm not going to tell you
If
what
he
it is.
dies, I don't even know.
Well, I'll talk to you later, my
If
friend.
this is the one that dies, then I guess I'll have to think of a 5th name. It's not good to overthink things, you know. If I have to name again, I'll just go with my gut. Hi, Witchbore. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Friday. Let's talk. Hello?
Hello there.
What's up? Hi, Jericott. Happy Friday. Hee hoo lunch. Are you having a good lunch? Hello.
Hello.
I love you.
So I'm
Okay,
going to
he's
go
ignoring
out on
my
a
love.
limb here and assume you like music. It's another
That's a fair
medium you
assumption.
humans are fascinated with. Well, what kind of music do you listen to? Rock, hip-hop, what?
Electronic.
You like country music, huh?
No.
Let's try that again. What type of music do you listen to?
Dance.
You dig dance music, huh?
Yes.
Well, hopefully you don't suffer from the dancing disorder known as the white man's overbite.
I have never heard that before. What does that mean? I've never heard that expression. Is that a thing? The what? White man's overbite. What is this? Urban Dictionary. Derogatory term used to describe the facial expression white people make while dancing. What is it? I don't know what it is. I'm looking at the images now. Okay, I've seen all I need to see. I think that's enough. I really never heard that. Maybe that's like an older thing. Seems like, and maybe that was a popular saying, like maybe a while back and not so much anymore. Hello?
Can I help you?
What's up?
Word.
Do you have a
Now I want to
job?
ask you about the most important medium of all, the printed word. Tell
Wow.
me, do you enjoy
A
reading?
scholar. Yes.
So you're not much of a reader, is that right?
No.
I thought you just said you don't like to read. Do you or not?
I do.
You like to, huh?
Yes.
That's great. Reading is the greatest of all forms of entertainment because it allows you
Okay.
to use your imagination. You're not bound to someone else's version
I mean, I
of what
like
a character
reading. You don't
or
need to get
scene
all
looks like.
elitist about it. Little weirdo. Hello. Royalist boy.
What do you need?
He's so big now. Do you have a job?
Tell me, how many books have you read in the past year?
I haven't read that much this year. I was really prepared for this question, though. 3, maybe, I'll say.
Give me an answer
I don't know that I
already.
finished any books.
Okay,
but I
let's
read a
try
good
this
amount.
again, shall
Starting
we?
books.
Back to my previous question.
I
Tell
like
me,
to read,
how
but I
many
don't do it that
books
much.
have you read in the past year?
It's hard to focus. 3.
That's good. But remember, you can always read more. What
Don't you
kind
just
of
shame
books do
me?
you like?
What do I like? I don't really know. I'm thinking. There's not a lot of pattern in what I read necessarily.
Yes, okay. Sure.
It's hard to answer some of these questions. He doesn't give me enough time. Let's see. There's a bookshelf in here. I'm looking. Most of the books on this shelf are like not. There's a lot of like art books. I guess that counts as a book type I like to read. If I say like comics or something, he's just gonna shame me more. I don't want to say that. Yeah, just because I like reading doesn't necessarily mean I read a lot. But I do like reading. I used to read a lot when I was younger. You got back into reading this year via fanfic. That's cool. I think that's cool. What kind of fanfic do you read? I never got into like reading fanfiction that much. But that's just like me personally. Yeah, when I was younger, I read like all the time, but it's a little bit harder for me now. And also, I feel bad sometimes that you shouldn't feel bad. I don't think people should feel bad for just sitting and reading, but sometimes I feel like it's not productive enough because I can't like multitask while I'm reading, really. So then I feel kind of like antsy because I like to multitask. Cute things about friends just being friends. That sounds nice. Relaxing to read. You put the Spelunky book in the bathroom and now you're halfway through it. I have to put more books in the bathroom, I think, to read more. I started like 4 books this year and I got like at least a couple of them. I got pretty far too, like at least halfway in bigger books. But then sometimes it's so hard just to finish it. It's true. Sometimes it's good for your mind to just focus on one thing. I do agree. It can be difficult, but I think it is good to do that. Maybe I'll be motivated to try to read more after this Seaman conversation. I'm not sure what kind of books to tell him I like, though, because I don't really have, like, a pattern, I don't think, of what books I like to read. I like to read, like, weird books. But I don't think he'll understand, like, very specific. He'll understand, like, overarching genre, probably. What's wrong with the other frogs? Well, a couple of them did perish. Unfortunately, I am sorry to report that they had their souls consumed by the other ones, essentially. Let's see. I used to read a lot of memoirs.
It's a little chilly, don't you think?
But I don't really read them as much anymore. But I used to like barely ever read fiction. I'd only read memoir. Weird how. I guess like kind of like blanking on like genre names now. Oh no, it's gonna be too much.
No,
Too much.
Now I'm burning
Like
up.
surreal or what's that genre? I can't think of it at all. Like magical realism. I think there's another one I can't think of. Or there's kind of just like weird stuff going on, but it's not necessarily like essential to the plot. It's sort of just like accepted. I like that kind of thing a lot. Like the opposite of sci-fi, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
It's kind of
I never
hot
thought of it
in
like
here.
that. Is isolated fantasy a term? I never heard that. I'll check. Well, the Seaman tank cools down. Isolated fantasy. I don't know what it means. What books do I like? My favorite book is Cruddy by Linda Berry, but I would recommend it wholeheartedly. It's not fantasy or sci-fi or anything. It's just it's more grounded.
Anybody else
but it's
feeling
very
kind of warm?
it's a very sad book, although it is very funny at parts. Overall, it is an extremely sad book. So it's a little bit, I wouldn't recommend it as much. It has a lot of very heavy themes. It was one you had to learn in high school, but nothing's coming up on Google. Yeah, I tried to Google, I didn't find anything. Yeah, magical realism is great. I will say, I know that when it comes to magical realism sort of thing, a lot of people really like
It's awfully warm in here.
Murakami, and everyone is free to have their own opinion and like whatever they like. So just for me personally,
It's awfully warm in
I'll
here.
say I really do not like his books. I do not like his writing at all. But for anyone who does, it's fine to like whatever you like. I hope the heat goes down soon. Oh no, there's a spider. Oh, so it's probably just like the same thing as magical realism then. Just like another term for it. Who's writing? Haruki Murakami. I do not like him.
It's a
I've only
little
read
too
one of his
warm in
books.
here.
Uh-oh, I hope they don't eat that. I didn't think to feed them first. Hopefully they won't get sick. I read his book, Norwegian Wood, because
Anybody else
when I looked up
feeling
his
kinda
other
warm?
books, people were like, oh, it's like you might not like it as much if you go into one of his weirder books right away as your first book by him. And I saw that like repeated, like that sentiment a bunch of times online. And so people recommended this other book that was like a little more down to earth. And it was like very heavily recommended as like, if you're trying to get into his books, like this is a great entry point. And so I tried to read it, and it's like the only book I
a
literally
little
like
hot.
forced my way through. Like I didn't enjoy reading it at all, but I was like very determined to finish it because it was such a acclaimed author. I wanted to make sure that like no one could say I didn't read the whole book before deciding. But I really do not like that book, at least. And I disliked it so strongly that I like will never read anything else by him. It's my least favorite book I've ever read, probably. But I don't want anybody who likes his stuff to like feel like it's, you know, bad or anything. Like bad to like it. Like it's fine.
It's kinda
It's just like a
hot.
personal thing. I think if somebody likes his books, that's like I don't have a problem with that at all, you know. Not everything is for everyone. I think that part of the reason I did dislike it as much as I did is probably just because like he's so acclaimed, so I was like very surprised by it, so it had a more
It's
like
awfully
intense
warm
feeling.
in here. Thank goodness. I
Okay.
was dying of
Let's
heat
see
in
if he'll
here.
talk about anything. Hello? Hello.
Sup.
Look how
Hello, my
happy.
friend.
My friend? Are you well? Wow, he's so happy.
What do you need?
He said I'm his friend.
Let me start over. I said, tell me, how many books have you read in the past year?
3.
That's good. But remember, you can always read more. What kind of
Just say
books do you
fantasy.
like?
Fantasy.
Well, it's no wonder you're sitting here talking to me. I'm about as sci-fi as you get, aren't I? But I'm real. Well, I feel like I know a little more about how you keep yourself entertained. There is so much being produced out there for your perusal. Movies, books, TV, music. If your full-time job was being entertained, you probably still wouldn't be able to take it all in. Nor would you want to, I guess, because there's a lot of garbage out there, too. But
guess
as far
that's
as I
true.
know, human beings
sorry,
are
I
the
hit the
only
desk a
animal
little.
smart enough to entertain itself in a complex way. So I say, take advantage of as much of it as you can. Even if you're just staring at a cop show eating bonbons for an hour.
Eating bonbons. Yeah, that was basically, just to answer Pat Warren quickly, that was basically how I felt too. I also felt like it felt a little pretentious to me, but also like that it didn't really feel like a living world in the book setting. It felt more like the main character's like little playground. Like the other characters didn't really feel like real fully formed characters, or like the setting and stuff. It was all kind of just like shaped around the main character in a way that was kind of like boring to me. Like the main character kind of felt like was just, and this is like the feeling, not the actual plot of the book. It just felt like the main character was kind of just like playing with like a little dollhouse or like clay figures. Like the way the book was written was just kind of it had like a feeling of self-centeredness for the protagonist that I didn't like. But anyway, moving on. I don't want to be too negative. There's plenty of books I do like. Let's talk to our other one who's named. Let's see if he's got any more book questions. Hello. I'm still saving a lot. Hello.
Hello there.
Wow, big jump. Great jump. Nice legs.
What's wrong, Fuzzy? Is it the same thing as
He's
last
always saying
time?
this. No.
I'm going to go do a couple of laps.
Okay.
Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders. What doctor? Hello?
Greetings.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game.
Yes.
Oh my god, the dead ones. Game.
Nothing.
Play. Play.
Whew. That's a load off my mind. See ya.
What? Play.
What do you want to play?
20 questions.
Well, you're, kickin'.
Kickin'. I'm kickin'. Wow, I'm kickin'. Play. Play.
I don't want to play now.
Before he asked me what I want to play, but I didn't know the right answer. Play.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Let's talk. Say something.
Life's not all about fun, little one.
Oh no, what's happening? Okay. Whenever they get close to each other. How old are you?
Why? Do you want to ask me out?
No, I don't. I just want to know how old you are. I guess he's only like a few days old when it comes down to it. How are your brothers? Where is your family?
Hello?
Do you have a job? Do you have a job?
This better be important.
Do you work? Do you work?
Wow. You're a freak.
Wow, it's like my favorite line. I love when he says that. I just love the way he says it. Wow. You're a freak. It's so funny. Do you have a job?
Yes.
What if I can never hear his job joke? Tell me a joke. He seemed like he was going to answer for a second. Tell me a joke.
You're not so bad looking yourself.
Where do you work?
Hello.
Hello. Where do you work?
July 29th,
The classic
1999.
answer.
You know,
Oh,
it
he's got
struck
more to
me
say.
that I've been around you for quite some time now, participating in your daily routines.
Mhm.
However, I'm not quite sure exactly where we are. I'm guessing we are somewhere in America, but the details are fuzzy. Like you, fuzzy.
I'm fuzzy.
Anywho, I was wondering if you'd be so kind as to tell me which state we're residing in currently.
Earth.
I don't think that's one of the 50 U.S. states. At least not as I learned
Which
them.
state? Does
Let's
anybody
try
want me to
this
say
again.
a specific state?
What state
I'm not
are
going to
we
say what
in,
state
my
I'm in.
mammalian friend?
If anybody wants me to say their state or a state they just happen to like, if that's the thing. Texas? Okay. Texas.
Anybody there? I asked you which
It's too
state
late by
should
like
I
half
call
a second. Texas.
home? Wait a minute. Are we in the
Seems
United States
too-
or not?
No. I didn't know this was an
that
option.
concerns me a little. I was made to understand that I would be leaving somewhere in the United
I'm sorry
States.
for not saying Texas. I just got too
No
curious
matter, I
about what he
guess.
was going to say.
I'll just have to have a few
I'm
certain
sorry.
people executed.
Oh my
Remind
god.
me later, will you?
Wow, he's gonna get a few certain people executed. Does he have that kind of ability? Does he have that kind of power? I'm a little intimidated. I hope he doesn't have me executed. I bet he could. Where are we?
What do you need?
Let's talk. Hello? Say something. Definitely saving a lot today.
Well, I found out a little about you based on where we live. Now I'm
Did you?
curious if you've learned anything about your fellow humans based on where they live. Tell me, have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes.
Where did you go the last time you traveled?
Oh, he's asking me a lot of very personal questions that I'm not sure I want to answer on stream. Let's see. Where have I been? That would be okay to say. I don't know.
What do you say? Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Back to my previous question. Where did you go
Maybe I'll
the
just make a
last time you
sound and see what he
traveled?
thinks it is. Blah.
I've never heard of that, so I'm sure you're making it up.
Wow,
or
he
you've got cotton
knew.
balls in your mouth. Let's try these again. What's the last place you traveled
Mexico?
to outside
Since
the
that was
U.S.?
first, I'll say it. Mexico.
I'm
I've
glad
never
to
been there,
hear
though.
you've traveled a bit. You know the expression about
seems like it might not
walking a
matter where you
mile in
say.
someone's shoes? Well, walking a mile in their country is the next best thing. You have no idea how much you don't know about a person until you find out about their
I
home.
love how they collide with each other.
Humans always seem to play it too safe. They stay in their own little world instead of realizing that the world belongs to those that live in it. And if you don't travel it and learn about it, you're not really living in it, you see?
Wow.
Besides, think of all the hot
Think
bods
about
you
it.
can meet overseas.
Think about all the hot bods you can meet overseas. Think about it. You ever think about that before? About all the hot bods you can meet overseas? Just a little something to think about. Let's talk.
I have another point to make regarding travel and culture.
All right.
Shall I share it with you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay then.
Always share it with me.
Whether or not you've traveled abroad, you're part of an ever-shrinking world. Sure, you know that. There's even a song about it being a small world after all, but never in history has it become so
History.
important to be familiar with and tolerant of other peoples and their cultures. You and your descendants will be forced to deal more and more with people from all over the world. Think of the effect that will have. Cultures will become further mixed. You already see that in small
Wow,
ways,
he's a little
like your
problematic.
pop music with musical styles being combined, in your food with fusion cuisine. It's a natural
This guy
result
hates
of the
fusion
world's
cuisine.
economy becoming mixed. The prevalence of the internet, cheaper, faster travel. The end result will more likely be that there may be no more countries to speak of in the future. The
Could
world
be.
will be more of a cohesive unit, just as it happened in the United States and is already happening in Europe. That to me is very exciting.
Oh, he likes it. Good. Glad to hear it. I was a little worried about where that was going. Hello. Let's talk.
Are you trying to break my
No, I'm not trying to
thing
break your
that allows me to
thing that allows
hear?
you to hear.
Well, I could
okay.
go on and on
Please
and
go on and on.
so I'd better stop right
I want to
now.
hear all his thoughts.
It's been a pleasure.
Let's talk. Tell me something.
What?
You could have turned into fascist Roy. Yeah, it was a little disconcerting at the start of that one. I'm glad it didn't go to any bad places. He's just our royalist boy. Let's talk.
No, I'm done
Please.
for today.
Hello? Hello?
That's
Look
my
at
name.
his
Don't wear it
face.
out.
Boy without Roy. Wow. Wow. So many. Let's take this one with us. Let's just try it. It's gonna make the sound. That sound. But I don't think they can come out and get it yet. But what if I can lure them out with it? They'll sense it, they'll hear it, and they'll be like, wow, what is that sound? And they'll jump right out of the water. You never know. Are you hungry? Hungry?
No, I'm not really hungry.
Wow. So clear that he understood me. I wish he would always answer so clearly. It did save after I asked that. Does it just save when I talk? I don't think it does every time. Go on land.
I would love to. Point me to the door.
Get out of the water.
Eh?
Get out. Can you walk?
I'm okay.
Can you walk? Can you walk?
Right, I know.
Do you breathe air?
Okay, I'm going to let you give me
That's
a
so
name.
different than what I
When
said.
you've decided what you
I
want
should
to
switch
call
to
me,
tulip
say,
soon.
I'm ready.
No,
Whatever. Goodbye.
I'll switch to tulip in a minute. I guess there's nothing else. Yeah, you can still tickle them. I should do that. Good thing you reminded me. They do this little dance sometimes. They don't do this every time.
I sound like Santa.
I sound like Santa. That's another really good line in this game.
I sound like Santa.
Wow, do I sound like Santas?
Stop it. I
He
said
looks so
stop
funny.
it.
I'll just keep going for a bit here.
I sound like Santa. Hey, go tickle yourself. I'm busy. Quit it, it hurts.
He looks so happy.
Quit it hurts.
He's getting a little bit cuter again, I would say.
Oh, knock it off.
Maybe it's just because he looks happy. But he definitely was looking like pretty scary for a little bit. Maybe it's also because he has a more rounder shape and like the legs and everything might help a bit, even though he looks really strange. He's kind of cute in his own way. I like when he's smiling, his weird little smile. Our royalist boy.
Make it stop.
They don't turn over anymore when they get hypnotized. They just do a weird little movement. Just a little special wiggle.
Strangely
Just that?
hypnotic.
Okay, let's see if he'll say anything else now that he's in such a good mood. Where do you work?
July 29th.
He really thinks I'm asking his birthday when I say that.
1999.
Merry Christmas. It says he understood me, but Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Coming, Your Majesty.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Hey, if you want some action, rent a movie and lock the door.
Happy holidays.
Yes?
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
I'd tell you, but it involves lots of big words.
Oh. He's never said that before. What's next? What's next?
I don't know.
Okay, fair. That's fair. Do a dance.
Yes?
Can you dance? Can you dance?
You can tell your friends to stop hitting on me.
Can you dance? Can you dance?
You can tell your friends to
Okay,
stop
okay.
hitting on me.
Can you sing? Can you sing?
Then go away.
Sing a song. Sing me a song.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Sing a song. Can you sing?
What is it?
Will you sing? I want him to sing a song, but he's not gonna. Sing a song. What music do you like?
This better be important.
Can you play music? Can you play music?
Yes?
Play an instrument. Play an instrument.
No, how about you entertain me? Go stand on your head.
Go stand on your head. Wow. Do a handstand.
It'll cost you $1.
Do something funny.
You should be.
Do something funny.
Not much. Just keeping it real.
Are you real?
Why do you ask?
Let's talk.
No, I'm all talked out for today.
Okay, I think I'll say bye. I want to have enough time to do some stuff in Tulip. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Adieu.
No, we have to get a nicer goodbye. See you later.
Why do you care?
See you later. Goodbye. Good night.
Good night.
That's good. That's good enough. I should check the heater though first. Just a little bit of heater. Not too much heater, just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Okay. A little bit more, just a little bit. I wonder what will happen tomorrow in this game. Look at how many freaking caterpillar I have. So many. Larvae, I mean. My bad. Larvae. Really so many. Okay. Anything I should do in here? Everything looks good. It's just upper spray. Then I'll close up the game. I'm so curious what's going to happen next. I really would like to get him to understand me better. I want to ask him his job.
Would you like to
Okay.
save and end the session?
Let's end. Maybe when he's grown up and he can go on land, maybe like, because he does get a little bit more polite, it feels like, as he grows. He gets a lot more mean, and then he slowly gets very slightly nicer progressively. So maybe he'll want to say more things when he's more frog form completely. Okay. So that's going to be all of Seaman for today. And now I'm going to switch over to Tulip. But I have to change the chords, as always, for the capture card and everything. So I'm going to throw up the BRB screen in a second. He's in I guess he's in his puberty, because it's not the same as the original babies. Because some of the original babies grows up and he gives birth to the tadpole eggs. So this is kind of like, they are just teenagers again, I guess. They're just smarter teenagers than last time. Okay, I'll be right back with Tulip. And I'll see you in a couple minutes.